The Luxo by Barsha. Let's get into it. First, you hold the big button to turn it on. Before we get into the device, let's get into the atomizer. It has a two-piece threaded system with the ability for open source third-party insert. From all my testing, I can tell you that all of the inserts that you find third-party work, from the CCV ALN to the JC Vape 3D ICA, silicon carbide insert, and even the 3-gram Pyra silicon carbide insert. So basically, every single insert fits into the system. Moving on to what the buttons do, the two bottom buttons are for temperature, and the top button is for changing temperature profiles, as well as starting a session to take a dab. To preheat a session, double tap the big button, which you use for changing temperature profiles. Beyond all the buttons, when it comes to Puffco atomizer compatibility with all those other ICA chambers that you get from 3-gram, JC Vape, or wherever you get them from, they do not work on this system. I don't know why, but just know that they all don't work. If you're trying to swap inserts, that's fine, but when it comes to atomizers, it seems you have to go with Barsha's atomizers. Beyond all the atomizer technicals, in the case you'll get a dab tool as well as a micro USB-C charger and some Q-tips. You'll also get an extra insert as well as a dab container, so coming in silicone. And then also the instructions. Getting back to the device, I'll say one thing about the battery is that when you shake the device, you can feel the battery moving around for one reason or another. I don't know why, but just to let you know about that. That's something I thought I'd tell you. Now getting on to what you're probably watching this video for, this waterproof resistance part. I don't know, but we're gonna do a little test here, and I did it, and man, did it not work out at all. But we did a full dunk. We dunked it, sunked it, let it all fill up, and I'll say this, that it was a good attempt. It was a really good attempt, but unfortunately it really did not work out. You can see that the water did get inside of the whole battery base and whatnot. It did turn on for a little bit, but after some time it just totally died out. I did what I could. We did a pretty good test here, and man, it's still dripping, you know, it's whatever, you know. So as you can see, after all that, it was still dripping. We got a little bit last of a piece to go through where, you know, it's like I did my testing, tried to dry it out, did what I could, you know, use some forced air and all that. Never even dabbed out of it. But hey, I'm sure YouTube will flag me for no reason anyway. Don't forget, we'll be getting back into the atomizer tech for the Puffco once our YouTube suspension ends. Either way. Well, everybody, we had high hopes for this video, but unfortunately the Barsha Luxo is not actually waterproof at all. We tried to wait a day for this battery to kick back on after it just completely flatlined, and at this point we have to declare this Luxo dead. Maybe if you're not going to dunk it in water, you'll actually have better results with it, and I don't know what the results are because I never tested it. It's cool that it does have the insert swappability for whatever type of insert you have that you want to put in your system. Unfortunately, it's weird that the Puffco atomizers don't actually work even though they have the same bayonet system. So I don't know what to say about it other than if you're looking for a cheaper device, I don't recommend this device at all. I'm sure we could do some testing with some third-party heaters, but in general the device is already broken. I would always recommend any e-rig user to never dunk their e-rig into water. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. But for the video and the entertainment as well as the science behind it, I'm glad we got to do this on the channel. We're getting ready to pick up with sweepstakes back for the season. We're going to be doing a little bit of a different thing. We're going to give more appreciation to the members, and we're going to be doing expanded streams for the members only segments. Of course, thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget to stay elevated, and peace out.